What? That is possible? Look at this! Oh my god! Holy! What am I doing to this world right now? Alright guys, hello and welcome back to yet another episode on Transport Fever 2 in the free play mode with me, Spacefish. Now, as you guys may remember, last episode we did do a lot of work on this train station yet again. I was kind of thinking I was going to be done with it, but did make a lot of changes, you know, more passenger lines, and actually expanded this thing outwards, got these little underpasses going and the roofs, and we actually got that street and the bridge that accompanies it going to, which I think looks pretty spectacular. And then what we also had on the list was working on Darlydale, and I started with that last episode but didn't really get too far, so that's pretty much right where we're going to continue right now. So we did have MacBook starting up in the background. Whoopsie. We did have a passenger platform over here already, but that's not going to be enough. As I said in the last episode, I think this will be a major transition point actually for passengers in the region. So you can go up north, we can go all the way down south here, and potentially even like southeast and everything. So, I mean, yeah. A lot of things to do, a lot of things on the list. It will be one of the major train stations, definitely, that we will build. Like, for example, stuff like Broadstairs and St. Peter's. Maybe we don't need to make that as big. Basingstoke, let's see. I think Basingstoke we can make it a little bit bigger, because, you know, we could just go east from here, pretty much. So, that's a bigger one. But, you know, I'm kind of already pre-planning things in my head a bit of what's going to be bigger, what's going to be smaller. Blackburn, for example, you know, it's just a nice little small village. You know, like, you know, in the middle of nature, not really too much going on, so I think I'm just going to make a small one right there. But then we have Darlydale, which is definitely going to be a big city. Colburn as well, it's definitely going to be a big city, and that's where the major train stations are going to be. But yeah, so still the same thing actually. I'm still searching for names for cities, searching for names for train stations. So if you guys, you know, want to actually chime in on that and let me know what kind of train station names or city names you would really like to see, definitely let me know down below in the comments. I would love to take those into consideration, because we've got, as you guys know, very can't even zoom that far out right now, but as you guys know, we've got very many cities. We will have very many train stations. We can also, I think we can even name like oil fields and the likes and oil refineries. So if you've got names for those, same thing, let me know. Would be absolutely cool. We've got a lot of stuff to name, and I know there's a lot of you guys watching, so if you have any ideas, give me a shout. Anyways though, I did just demolish this whole train track thingy here, because we will be going further out with passenger transport at first, I think, before we will actually get some cargo platforms going. So we will do just that then, and place another bit of train tracks right here. Now, question being, how many did I even make over here? Because, like, we actually found out in the last episode that this is kind of limited, like how far you can actually expand things out. So we got 2, we got 4, we got 5, and I think that's probably as far as we want to go with that, because I would like to have more than just one platform for cargo. Over here we were able to get 4 platforms for cargo going, and I think that should be at least, well, that should be the very least of what we're kind of taking. Maybe like 3. We'll see. Anyways, we need more tracks, so let's build more tracks. And I'm gonna build another passenger platform, another passenger track, and then it's gonna go into cargo. And as you guys can see, I'm spending money like a madman, but it's actually rolling in like crazy right now. So it's actually not too bad for us. It's actually pretty alright. But yeah, as you guys can see, like, I'm kind of over expanding the train stations right now. Obviously, like, we wouldn't need this big train stations right now with like the possible connections we have with what is currently planned. But I just want to. I keep doing this. I just want to make sure that all this stuff is already future-proofed, you know, because there's going to be a lot of connections that we're going to get going. And I mean, there's a lot of destinations on this map that we can get going to. So definitely you want to kind of go a bit overboard initially, intentionally with this, just to kind of... Huh, what's that? Just to kind of make sure that we will have enough capacities eventually. So this right now is 3 cargo tracks. Yes, it's 3. So I'm wondering if we do this, right? Oh, come on. If we would do this right here, could we actually place like hello? Could we actually place like a cargo building here still? We could. Good. That is very good. I think we're gonna do just that then. We've got 3. Yeah, we've got 3 cargo tracks. That should be. Actually, is that gonna be fine? I think for the moment it is fine. I'm not sure if it's like fine for all eternity, considering that we do have food moving in, we'll have fuel moving in, and we've got food moving through. So maybe we would want to reroute this food train on the outside, just to make sure that we are kind of actually future-proof. Like, it doesn't need to go through Darlydale, we can just have it go around Darlydale, which would actually even potentially lower like emissions and stuff. So maybe that's a good idea. Alright, so I think we can maybe just have this opposite to the main building. You know, have some symmetry going on and everything. Yeah, that's symmetry, good. And then just have like a bit of side buildings going on, you know. Cool, like that for the time being. We are maybe going to expand it eventually, but I think that's good for the time being, and we need to get... Oh no, we can't get time playing right... God. Can't get time going right now, because there's like still a train on the tracks here, and that doesn't have anywhere to go. Which is actually kind of an issue, because that's kind of close. Let's get that thing turned around. Have it go a bit further away. Everything else is kind of broken right now, I am very well aware of that, but I needed to go further away to actually be able to get some proper connections going, and we're in the minus. Oh god. Oh no. We're missing money. I think let's just, you know, borrow some money for a quick second. I'm gonna repay it right away, just to make sure we don't go into low earning situation again. But what we are going to do is this this whole train track thing is gonna go, and then we're gonna feed that train in from down there. I'm also honestly not kind of sure why I'm not delivering food over on these terminals and then transporting the food from... I should actually do that, shouldn't I? I should actually do that. Can we... okay, we can't instantly send it to the depot. We could instantly sell it though. Let's do that. Because I want to have this guy off the train tracks, and we're going to reroute the food trains to these platforms right here. We're just going to slow them down at the very end a bit. Which is kind of not too great. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have sold that thing, but then again, I really don't know. Like, theoretically, it does make sense to have the delivery trains over here. Because we have passenger tracks over here, right? Like, oh god. Okay, let me think about this. What could we do? We could expand this, honestly. More expansion, great. But yeah, I think that's actually going to be the way that we're going to do this. So, like, these tracks we're going to keep free for the time being. I am going to get... Wait. First things first, I need to get rid of that street. Just like that. Then, we're going to configure this train station. Going to get rid of this whole cargo building thingy. I mean, we can make it a bit bigger that way, maybe. I'm still not actually sure what these bigger or smaller buildings do. Is that like actually, if that has some impact on like the speed at which you unload trains, that would actually be pretty good to know. But I'm really not sure about that. Okay, so these are going to be the platforms that we will in the future sell our food from. Well, not ours, but you know, that we will move food from. I'm going to make this medium side building for a change, I think. We actually need the platform, though, I think, to actually be able to do that. So let's do it. Well, anyways, like, these train tracks needed a platform, so that's a good thing to do. And then we're going to make it a medium main building right here, which is pretty cool, I think. Yeah, I think this kind of fits into the scenery overall pretty nicely. We're just kind of going to extend it all the way out here. Also want to, you know, be able to connect that street. Am I still able to connect that street? Let's see. The thing is, like, these things, I'm pretty sure we can't really move them or do anything to them. Collision. I mean, that does look like it's still working. Okay, so we could probably do like a medium street right here, maybe? Collision. Just like that. Is that like symmetrical, straight, and everything? Maybe I want to have it... I mean, dirt doesn't really look too great, but like, these trees kind of look too much of an urban style too, don't they? I really don't know. Okay, let's just pretend that this food factory is super rich and can actually, you know, afford doing this. No. Oh, wait a second, did I now break that? Oh boy. Okay, that's kind of an issue. Do we have to... This is annoying. Like, that's the actual one way, like, I never seem to quite be able to get these streets perfect, like, the way that I want them to. It's probably, I mean, that's, like, a general syndrome of, like, pathing right now. If that's even a word, you know. Like, if you do that in Planet Coaster, you'll have similar issues, I think. Okay, I think this works. That kind of works for me. Cool. Great. I'm gonna get like a few more side buildings going just to make this actually look good. And then we're gonna have to reroute these trains real quick. Totally overbuilding things again, by the way, but you know, it's just the way that I work. And I see an issue, I think, potentially. Let's see if this works. Are you for real? I mean, this construction should be possible, shouldn't it? Really? Why would that not be possible, though? Okay, can we do this some other way? Let me think about this. I mean, we could get this... Could we just attach this right to the production place? Does that work? Does seem to work. So we wouldn't even need a connection to any main street right there. Could just do that for the time being, at least. Okay, I think that's what I'm going to do, because then the plan will be for these streets to go underground. Just to make sure that these train tracks actually work out. So, can we actually make a dirt tunnel? Sounds pretty funky. Let's see. Go down, please, all the way. Does seem to be working, doesn't it? Yeah. Looks like it's working out just fine. Okay. That doesn't work. This works. That's just the way that we're gonna do it. Oh god, what was that? That looked pretty crazy. But there we go, that would work. Okay, let's do that. Little tunnel that just goes underneath the train tracks. Which is going to solve all our problems. Good stuff. Okay, cool. And now we can just properly get these train tracks connected. This, yeah, this is connected to that. That's great. And now we are going to get some train tracks going. This one actually we said we didn't want to connect, right? So I'm not going to connect it then. What's like the best way to connect this stuff? Sort of like that, isn't it? So like this pre-alignment doesn't look too bad. Oh wow. There's a lot of construction costs probably with that tunnel, isn't it? It doesn't look too bad. Okay, cool. Close the window. I really don't know what's up with these recordings lately. I'm sorry guys. Everything and anyone and everything just likes to interrupt me. So, I am gonna tear these tracks down, which is great because I just tore them down last episode in parts here. And actually a bit further, I think. This is probably better. And then we are gonna connect it up right here, just like that. Cool. So that's gonna be the one train, and then the other train is actually gonna go into Darlydale, which we are. I think this one is the more advantageous train track, probably. But this one is probably the better one to use, just to give this here a bit of a wider angle for like fuel deliveries and whatnot. So doing that then. Cool. Then we can probably, for the time being, get rid of these train tracks, which we don't even get any money for. Surprising. I would have thought we would get some money back from that, but apparently we don't. Okay, so that's that. Now we need a new train for this. Which is kind of an issue. Yeah. That's actually kind of an issue. Well, first things first, we would need to connect these train tracks right here. Let's do that. So, oh god. Okay. 1, 2, no? Oh, that doesn't work like I wanted it to. Kinda sad. Just slightly. We can probably... No? Can we not pull it out of it? We can do it here. Okay, let's do that then. This works. Cool. So these are now connected to... I really like the way that this looks, to be honest. I think that looks pretty cool. Question now being though, how do we get our train over here from there? Because I don't think that will work, to be honest. We could just place another train depot here. Let's do it. I really don't want to have to worry about that too much, if I'm going to be honest. So, wait. What? That is possible? Look at this! Oh my god! Holy! What am I doing to this world right now? What is this? How is this even a possibility? I mean, that's a way to make a subway, I guess. I'm doing this with my dot and my colon, by the way, for any of you dudes that want to glitch out the game this way. That's mad. Didn't even know that was a possibility. It's crazy. Okay. Anyways, moving on. Wait, this is actually, though... This is kind of... Wait, what? I kind of had in mind that... Ah, yeah, with... weird, okay. Anyways. I'm going to place this train depot right here. And then we're going to get like a connection going just onto this one for the time being. Because that's the one that we want to actually service with a train depot. And now we don't have any money for a train. So let's borrow more. Good stuff. Getting myself right back into debt. Working away at this very nicely, but that bug was honestly pretty hilarious. So I think we had a D13 for this just because it had kind of the lowest maintenance fee and we didn't really need more than that. We need like box cars, 6 of them. Cool, and we need to actually sign this. Food Darlydale, yeah, was it? No, that's not the right one. Oh god. No. What is this? What is this line even? Oh god. Okay, let me find out which one it is that we... I would have thought Food Darlydale is it. Yeah, that kind of looks like it. No? Darlydale Halt. Yes. Okay, so that is the right line. We just need to reconfigure it for terminals probably. Which we don't do in here, but we do that there. So Food Darlydale would have to go to Terminal 2, I think. Right? Does that look Good? No? Could not connect all stations. Wait, we've got Darlydale Halt over here. Oh! No. Ah. That's on the wrong terminal still. Why does this only go from... Why does this only go from 1 to 5? What's up with the other terminals? Oh my god. Why are you trolling me like this? Why are my other terminals not working now? This is Darlydale Hall just as well as the other ones. Is that maybe because of my... No, that can't be because this is not connected to a street, can it? So, like, what's the actual reason for this? Anybody able to explain that? I'm gonna, like, configure this thing one way or another, but, like... I would kind of like to know what the issue is here. Because I don't seem to be able to know right now. One way or another, I'm gonna get these little tunnels going here, and I'm gonna get like the little rain sheds, a little roofs, you know, going as well for our passengers. Because this is gonna be another major station, so they're gonna get protection from the rain. If you're living in like some small town in the middle of nowhere, I'm not too sure about that. Just because I'm going to make the train station smaller, obviously, not because I'm discriminating the small towns or anything. I really don't know what to do about this now, though. Why does this only count 5 terminals? Wait, what does it do for my other station over here? Oh. What is this? Why does it only count 5 terminals, guys? Can you tell me? Is there like some sort of limit to this that I didn't know? Because that would be pretty weird. That's actually super weird, isn't it? Huh. I'm actually not sure. I'll place a quick cut, guys, and research this real quick. I'll be right back. Right, guys, I'm back. That was very confusing and very worrying at the same time, but I found out what it was. So, basically, as the whole line was connected to this part of the station before, it was kind of trying to go over here. And for some reason, like, the terminals didn't get listed in this overview, which I'm not quite sure why not. But now, the way that it worked is I just deleted this thing pretty much, and I click the actual cargo icon, and now it works. So, that was kind of my issue there. It's still just showing terminals 1 to 5, which I'm not quite sure why. Ah, I see how it is. So if you... Okay. So you just need to click, like, the separate icons. Okay, that works. Cool. I hope I helped you guys out a bit with that if you ever have that issue. But this is now our new food delivery line. And now we can hopefully get things going and everything should work out again. I'm also going to, just for safety measures, check out that this line here still works. Colburn, Alex, Darlydale. Oh god, I can't move my map with WASD while on the screen. You should in Darlydale. What terminal is this? You should go to the first terminal in Darlydale. The first terminal. Yes. Perfect. Okay, so that line's fixed now as well. Good thing I just actually checked that out. Okay, I was kind of wondering there for a second where did my track go, but that's a tunnel. Okay, that should be working again. So I'm going to just fast forward time again for a second to actually make some money. But this is actually looking kind of promising now. We've got this huge train station over here. We've got that huge train station over there. I will have to do a bit more designing around this, I think, because I do want to get rid of this small station. I actually get a large one over here, just as I did with the other one. And thus, I'm going to probably destroy a few things and everything, but I'll need some money for that. So, you know, trains make me money, please. Hopefully, eventually. What I'm also kind of wondering about is, do we still not have any new road vehicles? Because I would like to actually get some proper trucks going instead of these horse carriages. It does not look like it just yet, which is interesting. But we're in 1889, and it's probably still going to be a few years before that will actually happen. These trains will need a few more minutes. Who of you guys is gonna make me some money here? Ah, I could really use some. Why is there? Ah, that's okay. Why are you? Why is this? Oh my god, I connected them to the wrong track. Of course I did. Ah. I don't have the money. Okay, let's send this guy to the depot for a second again. There you go. You go to the depot. And then I am gonna... Yeah, there we go. There's some money again. I'm gonna have to connect this thing up right here. Oh my, come on. Are we literally doing bad again for money now or what? I mean, I did invest quite a lot in this, I'm gonna have to say. But yeah, I think we can probably get passenger transfer going soon. That's hopefully gonna help. Ooh, fancy. Oh, fancy. See, there's proper. I think that's a proper truck. That's actually great. I really want to use that. But you know, let's earn some money, please, game. Thank you. Oh, there we go. That's another mil.6. A mil.6, is that even a thing? 1.6 million. It's more of a thing, isn't it? So let's hope that you're going to the right spot this time, buddy. Let's see. He should be. He should be. Just gonna have to see, but hopefully he's going to the right track this time. Yep, there he goes. Good stuff. Cool. I hope there's gonna be food stored for you to take on eventually as well. Doesn't really look like it right now. Which is kind of interesting. But then again, maybe they're not... Yeah, they don't really have much to produce with anymore, so... They're just waiting for the next two trains which are coming right here, and look at the size of these things. It's absolutely massive. Wait, first things first. Let's enjoy this view. Wow. It's actually insane. Look at that train length. Whoa! And look at that lag. This train's just way too long for the station. It's such a massive station, but it's still too long. That's just crazy. But there they go. I hope that now means that there's going to be food stored on both these tracks and nothing is actually broken. Oh wait, I think something is actually broken, isn't it? Thinking about it, this thing's not connected to any street whatsoever. So that's kind of an issue. I think we're going to be in range of... Are we? I think we should still be in range, because like the way these mechanics work, but this does still need to be connected to a street. Holy! Where did we get all that money from again? Repay all our loans real quick, before they kill us. And then, I'm gonna get like a large street going here. Nothing with tram tracks, because you know, why would like actual people need to be over here? Actual people, you know, people at work. Would probably want to be over here, but you get the point, I think. And then I'm gonna extend this straight out to here. Just connect it, like, sort of like, actually, a little bit of a curve right here. That looks way better. Okay, cool. Like, right onto the dirt road. But this should now hopefully bring everything back in range and make everything work again. Please tell me there's gonna be food accumulating here. Is food going to be accumulating for Dallydale like anytime soon whenever that autosave gets finished, or... Oh god, it doesn't really look like it, does it? Okay, I may need a truck station and to actually redistribute that food. Which does sort of make sense, doesn't it? Okay, I'm kind of happy with that. Let's just do that then. Do we have a road? No, that's a tram depot actually. We don't have a road depot over here, so we'll need one. Let's actually stop speeding up time like mad. So, I will just place a road depot right up front here. Perfectly. Somewhat perfectly, at least. In front of the main building. Yeah, okay, cool. And, I should have pre-configured this. Well, we can configure it after the fact, can we not? Hopefully. Maybe not. Oh, yes, we can. Okay, we're gonna make these cargo platforms a bit larger. Oh my god, why does this have... Okay, getting rid of the tram tracks, we don't really need those. We're just gonna make this a bit bigger. could expand it outwards as well, but I think that's something that we're going to spare for the future. This is probably way longer than it needs to be already, so that's fine. There we go. That's that. Cool. And now we are going to add... Do we want to... I think we're going to put the road depot right next to the tram depot. I think that's fine. So, road depot. Getting that... Ah, God. Okay. That's something to fix. Is that a medium street only? Why would I even do that? Now the construction's not... Oh my God. Okay. We're going to do the medium street then. Alright. Okay. Already giving into that, huh? Okay, so... Upgrading all these streets is going to be a pain as well. That's going to cost so much money. We do have a tram depot. I would like a road depot, please. Yep, just like that. Cool. And now we actually have these, which is awesome. I'm going to have to see for emissions, actually. Oh, that's a lot more. You can't even carry that much more. Seriously. So that's maybe something we would more want in, like, a rural area, not, like, in an urban area, right? Because that's a whole lot more in emissions. And then while it goes fast, it doesn't really carry more, so... I don't quite think that Yeah, I think we're going to go for the standard horse-drawn carriage, just to, you know... Just to not overdo that. I think, I don't want to kill off the city with emissions. I wanna kind of keep an eye out for that and limit it in that way. So, do we have a truck unload stop here yet? We don't. Okay. So food is needed in all these parts of the city. Thus, we will make that unload stop right there. Then we'll get a new line going from here to here, and call it food delivery. What was this? Darleydale, right? That's what this city is currently called. As I said many times previously, by the way, if you have any name ideas for stations, for cities, for industries, let me know. Really gladly take those into consideration. Okay. Let's assign these to the food delivery in Darleydale. And hopefully this is now going to work out. Is it already... Yeah, you're not transporting much of anything. Just making sure that you actually have the right... That would be kind of... Okay, you do have the right carrots attached right there. So this should now work. Is it still not working? Oh god. Oh wow, even more vehicles. Let's check out all these new vehicles for a second, shall we? We have the Landauer. Okay, so this is kind of like... Okay. Diesel-powered stagecoach. But it's still like way worse for emissions than the trams, so nothing I think I want to use. And then the other thing I wanted to check out was that new train now. Pretty sleek. PLM 220. 60 kilometers an hour, 450 kilowatts, and 75... Oh, wow. That is so much better than the Price G3, though. It's faster. You can pull a lot more. Less emissions, even. Well, obviously costs us more. It's pretty cool. Wait, we can predefine... Oh my god, I never knew! Okay, probably don't want to do that, but like, we can predefine colors for these. That's pretty cool. I think they're a little bright, to be honest. Like something a little more subtle would probably be doing a bit better on these trains. So I think I wouldn't actually color mine just yet, but pretty cool to have that option. Still kind of worried that there's apparently no food being stored for this delivery line right now. Because like we do have the demand over here. We've got the cargo station over here. We've got the... We've even got the trucks now that will be delivering things. I'm really unsure what's going on here. Okay. Alright. That's pretty weird. But I think that is something that we can only really find out about in the next episode, as annoying as that kind of is. So with that said, guys, let's have a nice look here somewhere, right? Let's have a nice look at this new train station. I think we kind of created that very nicely too, didn't we? Let's get rid of that. Isn't that great? Okay, but with that said, guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, please make sure to hit that like button down below. That always really helps out the channel. And if you're new to the channel and would like to stay around for future episodes, please make sure to hit that subscribe button and the bell icon right next to it to stay up to date on any future upcoming episodes. But as always, guys, I would like to thank you all very much for watching, and I hope I'll see you in the next one. Ciao.